Hello, sweethearts and lovelies. Welcome back to another one of these. So it's almost May, and if you are unaware, over on Twitch, for May, we do a thing called Mega May, where I play Mega Man games every Monday on the Monday Night Fresno. And I've been doing that for like 4 years now, I think it's since I've been a VTuber, maybe even before that. Definitely since I've become a VTuber, but either way. Uh, I had this no death clear idea, and I was like, I want to start practicing it, and it'd be great if I could get it for Mega May and post it in May. And then I get it last fucking night. And I'm like, I don't want to wait. Fuck it. I don't want to wait a week and a half. Here it is now. So, here it is now. I present to you Mega Man 2, difficult mode, no death clear, no E-tanks. Let's fucking go. There we go. Yeah, it's playing right. So I can't hear the amazing music while I record here, just because of the intricacies of playing back a VLC video source. But I should have the levels set correctly. They look correct here on my little dashboard scanner. But you know, this is neat. It's the end theme to Mega Man 1, so we're coming full circle. I got Mega Man 1 last year. When the hell did I get it? I think I got it last year, but that was a really fun clear that I always wanted. And, well, Mega Man 2. Why not? This is about the last point where the games get are simple enough for these things, and even this is monstrous. Like Mega Man 1 is what, a 25-minute game, and this is considerably longer than that. I'm lingering on these menu screens because the music is just so goddamn good. Great. We got 8 robots and 5 or 6 Dr. Wily stages to beat. We're gonna start with Metal Man. This is the best one! This is the best weapon. Mega Man 2 is so fucking weird. It was clearly a labor of love. The legend goes the Capcom employees wanted to make a Mega Man sequel, but Capcom's like, oh, Mega Man didn't do that well, we don't want to make a sequel. No, can we really do it? Okay, you do it, you do your main work, and then when you're done with that, on your off time, you can fucking make Mega Man 2, who gives a shit. And so, these fucking programming salarymen are burning themselves out at both ends to make Mega Man 2, and it is a labor of love and a beautiful game that sounds really great, and plays really great, but its balance is, shall we say, completely fucked. Look no further than the fact that the Metal Blade is infamously broken as fuck. It's strange. There are some good weapons in this game. Quick Boomerang would be a good weapon in any other game. Air Shooter is definitely pretty good. The Bubble's neat. I can't think of the other fun weapons. But then you've got Metal Blade, which is just like, oh, I'm the best weapon in the fucking game. I'm the only thing you should be fucking using. It's strange shit, and you know, you still have part of that Mega Man 1 mentality of extremely situational weapons like the fire or the shield or a time stopper. Shit that you'd never fucking regularly use in a million years, but you can find some application for. The Metal Man is a fine level to start with. It has some intricacies to be learned, like the proper spacing for dealing with these fucks, because if you're playing on normal mode, you can kill them in one hit. But difficult mode is actually the original Famicom difficulty. They just added normal mode to make it a little easier for y'all. This is the intended original difficulty. It's not that hard. I say that, but there are 2 parts that fucking suck, and I don't look forward to them, especially since one is, thanks to my routing, 20 minutes into the run. But thankfully, once we got to actual recording, this, it didn't take that bad. Anyway, Metal Man, I think the first half of this fight, I do absolute garbage. I'm absolute garbage at avoiding these blades. So the idea is he jumps when you shoot, So you just sort of shoot and hope he lands on your bullet, and then you gotta dodge the blades, which I'm doing a great job at. Good job, good job. But, you know, I'm treating this as a marathon, not a sprint. Shouts to the LA Beast. Getting hit by absolutely fucking everything. That's okay. It's only like 5 minutes into this fucking thing. How many minutes into this fucker are we? 4 minutes. 4 minutes into this little shit. Okay. So yeah, get the timer up so we can see what the fuck we're doing. Yeah. No, you can't see these dimensions on the screen. I don't think you can. We'll take it off just in case. Anyway, Metal Man's done, and now we've got the best weapon in the game, the Metal Blade. So we can cut face through a lot of shit. And it's funny, I'll tell you through this run right now that at the start here I'm being conservative. I'm like, oh, you know, I could just get through with the Mega Buster instead of doing the Metal Blade. By the time I get past the difficult part, I'm like, fuck it, Metal Blade all the time, every time. So our next boss, Flashman. Flashman is a very simple level, and the Metal Blades will absolutely tear through him, so it's fine. And I like the music, it's very chill, and I like weird, icy physics. So you just count to 6 with these little shits, and sometimes you can get through without getting hit, but there's the thing there, so it's fine. Anyway, I really like this move. This is a cool move. I like nailing this, just whoop, whoop, whoop. Beautiful. That is some skillful fucking gameplay, you know? So, for Flashman, I'm doing this, which, yeah. These stupid Sniper Joes and the mechs, I hate them, but I'm going this way. I don't know why I'm going this way, I just am. Usually you go the other way because you can't get past this shit without taking damage, but I got the Metal Blade, so it's like, look. Look, get that shit out of there. I didn't even use any weapon energy for that. Now here's the thing, I could go down this way and dodge an elaborate thing, or I could just do this. I'm gonna take that, and then we're gonna get hit by a bullet, so we take less damage, and then we're gonna go down this path. Now, this is how you get an E-Tank. You don't want the E-Tank, but what I do want is avoiding these mech fuckers, so we'll take it to a point. And we're just gonna let him come over this way. And we're gonna sneak up to the Flashman, who I originally tried to Buster duel when I was first learning these attempts, and that went very poorly. So don't do that. Just get the Metal Blades and shred him. I love this end bit where you bounce him up. He takes recoil damage and he bounces up. I bet if you just stood there and let him run into you and then shot up, you could probably juggle him up into the ceiling. I bet that'd be really fun. But whatever. So here's the Flash Stalker, which will be very helpful against Quickman. And has, you know, I tried to use it a few times in the run just to be like, hey, I used it. I made a part slightly less of a hassle. It's not really what you'd call a good Mega Man weapon. I mean, time stopping is great for like the 5 seconds you get to use it. You like get to cut out one screen of shit, which can be helpful. Anyway, here's my strategy. I want to get after Quickman, but to get after Quickman, I'm gonna need a couple things. I'm gonna need crash bombs. And I'm gonna need the air shooter. And to get that, I'm gonna need to get through Woodman. So we're taking a little detour here. We gotta beat these fuckers anyway. So we're gonna go wood, then we're gonna go air, then we're gonna go crash, and then we're gonna go quick. Which, of course, as I said, has the side effect of meaning that the hardest fucking level comes 20 minutes into this goddamn thing. You can see I'm being very good. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna use the Mega Buster. I don't need to break out the Metal Blades. I'm gonna break through all that shit. But eventually I will break them out. Dog. thing. Dodge. I wonder if this is the precursor to Rush. Okay, now we're just gonna stupid saw blades. Probably could have blitzed him. That damage boost, but whatever. You can do a real fun thing here. Because not only do they go in 8 directions, not only do they basically cost nothing to fire in terms of weapon energy, but they have such a big hitbox, you can just do this. It's ludicrous. You love it. And what I really love, and this has nothing to do with Mega Man 2, but that design mentality came forward 20 years later. When they made Mega Man 9, they were like, hey, you know what we should do? We're making a game like Mega Man 2. We should make every weapon fucking busted. And here's the part where I just use the flasher to get through. And you see the entire weapon, like a screen or two. It gives you some security. I mean, you get the weapon energy back at the end of the stage, so it's like, meh. You might as well find opportunities where it's good to use. It's got some weird foibles, like enemies will still spawn, but they'll just be frozen. If it froze everything and stopped the enemies from spawning, it'd be great. Like, for example, I wanted to use it here just to get around these annoying chickens, but no, they still spawn, they just freeze in place, so it's like, no. But you can just move forward a little bit and let him jump over you. So here's Woodman, and this is just a slugfest. This is just a damage race. I have no earthly idea how you're supposed to dodge these fucking leaves, but I don't care, because I can just jump and spam saw blades into this thing and make a fucking 2x4. Blech. There you go. So the leaf shield, yeah, it has its uses. You can't move while using it, but there are parts in the game that are designed to be like, hey, it'd be a good idea to use your leaf shield here. Like, for instance, against this boss. Whoa. You know, I'm just remembering now, and I never thought of this while I was playing that fucking song about how you can't be there, man. You know, I've always misread these platforms. I used to think that they were like squids and the big nose was actually their mouth, and they were like, wah! Kind of like a squiddy thing, but it's a big nose and they've actually got this flat expression. So now we're riding on thunder clouds or some shit, and Metal Blade's coming in clutch here. Actually, I'm pretty sure that they take the same amount of Mega Buster shots as Thunder Blades, but the fact that you can aim the Metal Blade, ooh, that makes it a lot better. I like this level. It's neat. And you can do a lot of fun shit. Like, for instance, saying no to these birds for 2 screens worth of energy. I mean, we got it. Might as well use it, right? That's good shit. So the last screen is complex. I have never found good timing for this fucking thing. I always get them out of sync, so I'm just like, fuck it. But for some fucking reason, the other horn didn't spawn. Maybe there were too many slime guys on the screen. Anyway, there's Little Airman Jr. I don't know the name of that enemy. It's probably something like Fanu Fanu, or some silly Japanese onomatopoeia that they love. I mean, the birds are called Pee-Pee. Pee-Pee. I abuse myself with such juvenile humor. Oh, we're coming off an airman, and far from thing. Well, you know, it's weird. Why didn't the nerd go beat Woodman in the fucking song? It's silly. But here he is. He's gone from suck to blow. It's airman. I like to try and get some shots in, but it didn't work this time. But that's okay. And wow, not only did I beat Airman, but I know damaged him. What the fuck? There are speedrunners and super clearers who would kill for that kind of luck, and I just got it on this dumb fucking thing. Air shooter's a cool weapon. Then of course we get the jet. Get your jet. Get your jets. This is a cool jet. Okay. Yes, it's taking its time. You know, later Mega Man games sped this up. They're just like, you got this weapon and this thing. Instead, you got this. Boop 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 boop. Hello, I am Dr. Light. You got this item. Anyway, it's time for Crash Man, and this is the dumbest shit. I cannot hear this song without thinking of this absolute stupid YouTube nonsense. But someone put this song over the intro to a fucking Disney Channel show called Cory in the House, where this kid lives in the White House because his dad's the White House baker, and he causes absolute hijinks for the President of the United States. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. I can't think of this fucking song without thinking of that shit. I didn't even watch this show. I'm a goddamn millennial. What do you want from me? I don't think the target audience for that show was alive when Mega Man 2 came out. They might have been for the fucking anniversary collection on the PS2. Oh yeah, while I'm bitching about that shit, here's where Leaf Shield comes in handy. Mega Man wins by doing absolutely nothing. Leaves, baby. Leaves. Now I could switch to item 2 and do cool jetting over there and speed this up, but another fucking speedrunner. What do you want from me? I don't know, speedrunner. What the hell do you want from me? You get to deal with Pokey here again. And I was too far away to not get hit by that, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, we got one hell of a vertical climb on this stage. They definitely go for the verticality here. And then we got this fun little guy. Who, you know, you can deal with perfect timing, or you can just, you know, do this shit. Use item S! They could flip this, right? No, it's item 2. Now, there are some ways you can tackle this section. I like doing this. This works for me. Oh, well. It works for me when you're not being a complete idiot. But either way. Eventually. Eventually. Okay. There we go. They stop. Oh, shit! What? Zolo. There we go. Actually, funny thing. Oh, we're at the final stretch. There's a nice E-tank that I won't be getting because there's no E-tanks run. Actually, the weakness of the boss works quite well in this segment. Where you got these little propeller fucks. I mean, it's not like we need to conserve all our weapon ammo for him, because Crash Man is infamously weak to this shit. It's kind of like Elecman versus the Cutters all over again. And he hit me, but that's fine. That's fine. Shredded. Alright, so we're, had, what, 20 minutes into the fucker? Yeah, 19 minutes in, and, now we're at the hardest fucking stage of the main 8. This is what I mean about the balance of the game. Quickman is fucking ludicrous. Not only does he have an infamous segment with the lasers, but he's actually he's the hardest boss. He is the hardest boss in the game of the main 8. But you're seeing this, so that means I pulled through, and you're going to see how. We're starting on the first segment, which, in hindsight, I make a lot harder for myself. It'd be so much easier just to drop down there, but instead I go this way. Why do I go down for the goodies? I don't even need the goodies. I don't need extra lives, and I don't need E-tanks. Why did I do that? To make it harder on myself? It's not like that section's taken an attempt or anything. This part definitely has. Now, this, I struggled for a while with this. I was going to do this on the Legacy Collection, but there's something finicky about the controllers I have. I'm just pausing to, you know, make sure there's no sweat on my thumbs or anything, and I'm going for it. I eventually did it with a 8BitDo M30 pad. I'm playing this with a Sega Genesis controller, and you are just shaving pixels off this shit. You gotta be precise as fuck. And I managed to do it. For this part, I like to just tap the D-pad so I can get past that shit. And we might have a run here, kids. We might have a run here, kids. Oh yeah, we got a run here, kids. Okay. So, Quickman, he's the hardest robot master. But I have a clever plan for him. And to get to him, first of all, I'm doing this. Because, I'm playing safe. I do not trust jumping over these fucking Sniper Joes. And, well, I would rather take a little damage than a lot of damage. So there's a fun little exploit with Quickman. If you hit him with something that does no damage to him, it's like the Metal Blade or the Leaf Shield, he will freeze in place and be like, ha ha ha, I'm immune. You can exploit this with very clever timing, like so. Freeze him, switch to Crash Bounce, pop. Metal Blade, freeze him. It's incredibly precise. It's a matter of frames. And he broke out of it on the last one, but it's okay. And once we get him down to half health, we can just do that. Now, I could have kept that pattern going and gotten him with all of that shit, but, well, I wanted to do Quickman lasers legit. I want you to remember that I did the Quickman lasers legit without the flash stopper. Just remember that. I did that 20 minutes into the run, knowing that one fuck-up could erase 20 minutes of my life that I will never get back. But I got it. And we're on to Bubble Boy, who, honestly, you could do at any fucking time in that whole segment, but you know, I was just hyper-focused. Rip the bitrate! Rip to the bitrate! Rip to the bitrate! Yeah, but don't worry. At least we're not streaming this. If we were streaming this, it'd be a goddamn fucking mess. And the Quick Boomerang's actually a pretty good weapon. You know, the way it fires fast and does good damage. It'd be a contender. I said it, it'd be a contender if we didn't have Metal Blade. These platforms are finicky, and if you think I'm fucking risking a god run that got past those lasers on these finicky little fucking platforms, are like, yeah, if you don't jump 2 frames after you land, you're falling. The hell with it. The hell with it. That is very mean enemy placement, by the way. It's not something that Mega Man usually does with fuck you placement like that. But we're going onward, down into the briny depths. I'm breaking up the Metal Blade because fuck it. Look, at this point, we're on a pace to get a run. I'm not fucking around here. That being said, you know, this was relatively low hassle when it actually came to the recording. Quickman and one other part, I think you can guess the Wily stage boss that I'm thinking of that gave me pause and trepidation. Other than that, this is pretty fuss-free. You know? Just use the metal blade, dodge things carefully, listen to a banger underwater soundtrack. Good shit. That's good shit. Ah! Dumbass fish. So, I'm just being careful with these jumps. I'm like, ooh, I'm so scared. Oh, please don't make me jump into one of these mines and blow up. But it'll be okay. Just got a little bit more level left. Froggies. And we're gonna do a fun little thing here. So this section likes to rain crabs down on me. Fuck that. Yeah, they're still spawning in, but they're just frozen. Yeah, I don't want to get fucked mid-jump there, so might as well. Anyway, Bubble Man, you can shred with I'm pretty sure you can shred without the boomerang or the metal blade. We'll just use the blade for the range. Fuck it. Bap, bap. Bap, bap, bap. The diagonals just work so well here. Alright, only one robot master left. Wouldn't you know it? It's a difficult stage. Heatman. But first, we've got to get Bubble Lead. It's Bubble Lead. It's Bubble Lead. Before I came to record this, I watched the speed run, and it was Rock Band 2 version, so I saw the katakana Babaru Rido. That's what it says. It's Bubble Lead. I've solved the mystery by being able to read katakana. If you want to call it Bubble Lead, that's fine. I mean, I know people who call the moving images you can link on Discord GIFs. Isn't that wild? Now that pissed everyone off, Heatman. Fucking metal blade out, no fucking around. Lots of scary platforming. I didn't lose a recording attempt to this, but I lost a just practicing in general attempt to this level. Just because of the intricacies of the Yoku blocks later on. And you'll see how I deal with Yoku blocks later on. But usually this is the only level with them, really. Later Mega Man games, they'd be like, okay, one level has to have them and one wide level has to have them. How did I fuck that up? That's weird. Yeah, but it was here where I fucked up before. On that recording that... Well, it wasn't... No, it wasn't a recording, you silly goose. It was just regular play. I'm just being cautious. Doing my thing. So yeah, this killed me because this part sucked, but I'm just gonna blow up this fucking wall and deal with it. So there. What do you think of that? I don't need to blow up this wall. It's just, it's there. Just trying to get into a good timing rhythm here. Okay, so this part, you know? Oh, this is a really scary part with all the disappearing blocks and shit. Fuck that! No. I know I made a big deal in Mega Man 1 about how, oh, I'm not gonna use the pause glitch, I'm gonna do Yellow Devil. No, fuck this. I did the quick band lasers legit. I'm not gonna bitch out Boo Beam Trap with the pause glitch. So, I'm taking this. I'm getting past it with this shit. I'm using the arsenal the game has given me. And if you want to complain about it, comment section's right down there. You can lodge your formal complaint with the Ministry of Hard Game Beat. But executive decision. I'm the blue-haired nerd in charge, and I say I ain't dealing with that shit. I ain't losing a fucking round 25 minutes in to disappearing block shenanigans. Fuck that. Anyway, here's Heatman. Bubbles. Yeah, Bubbles. They're leading their way to him. Yeah, you just wait for him to do his zip, and then you hit him with a bubble. Ooh, okay, all 8 cleared. Now we have 5 more stages of hell. Or 6, actually. It's ridiculous, but here's Atomic Fire. Hardly use the thing. Why would you need to? I don't know. Oh yeah, and we got item 1, which will come in very handy in a moment. Oh yeah, and I'm sure I have it in the description. Flashing light warning. Because every fucking fucker in this Wily castle is out to give you a goddamn epileptic seizure. It's fucked up. Japan didn't really learn this until that Porygon episode of Pokemon, where they were like, oh okay, maybe we should cool on the flashing. Okay, but that flashing wasn't so bad. That was tame compared to what's gonna come with these fucking bosses. So, if you're sensitive, treat the rest of this fucking video like a podcast. I'm serious, I'm warning you. You know. It's sure. It's fucking wild. Oh yeah, and it's the best video game song ever, or something. It's a pretty good song. It's pretty good. I like the Perfect Works version they did when they made them on PlayStation. That's cool shit. But there's a lot of item usage. There's a Let's Player on Something Awful called Simply Simon, who had a fun way of talking about. I fucked up the Wacky Wall Walker there. It was a fun way of discussing the ways in which the Wily Fortress has made you use the items and stuff. This is mostly talking about the later games, so Rush is basically like, and then the game says, hey, can you prove that you have the Rush Coil? Which you can do. I certainly do have the Rush Coil. Whereas this level is, hey, can you prove that you have item 1? And that you've acquired it from Heatman? But, yeah. It doesn't just make you prove that, it makes you use it in a very skillful way as we come to the infamous climb here, the ladder thing. Funny stuff. But let's nail it. You get this real sense of ascension going up into, breaking into the fortress here. That's cool shit. So here it is, the infamous thing. And we're gonna just do it. You can do a 4th one, but I like to do that tight little jump. It's good. Alright, so once again, fucking flashing light warning. Everything about this fucking sucks. And this is a real... I think I said this in the last fucking No Death. Or when did I say this? This section is what my pal Blaze Fury calls a butt clencher, where it's just like, scary platform. Eventually the auto scroll kicks in. And, wah! It's a dragon. Well, it's the thing that we can show off in a screenshot in Nintendo Power and make the kids go, holy shit, graphics can't get no better than this. And anyway, yeah, fucking... Jesus Christ. Are you trying to kill kids? What the fuck are you doing, Capcom? What's with the flicker? I mean, not the price flicker, I mean the flashing bullshit. Anyway, you get to hear that cool song again. So that's something. Wily 2. Okay, fun stuff. Gonna fold this up, yeah. It's very important to keep all your weapons and whatnot topped up. Ah, yeah, fuck it. Metal Blades, OP, best weapon in the game, let's go. kind of do some fucking around here. I don't know why. Why do I do the fucking around that I do? Oh yeah, I was... Oh yeah, just do it. Okay. I don't know. I didn't get hit by the first guy, but I got hit by the second guy. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're gonna do a risky little jump here. And go for this. Now, I have no choice but to get the C-Tank, but I'm not gonna be using it. You know, I just want to go on this path, because I don't want to use 3 fucking crash bombs in a row and then to worry about ammo, because in case you didn't know, managing your crash bomb ammo is very important for the later sections of this computer video game. We're just gonna climb down here. And now we got another hallway of these screws, which is gonna take me 10 billion years to pass through. Just filling up my jet. I might need it. You never know. You never know. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Take your fucking time. You don't want to get damaged too much. I could probably tank a few hits, but we've got the crushers coming up, and they do a lot. They hit you, and the boss can do a lot to hit you, which you might do a couple times. Do I need anything filled up? Okay. Full up on jet. Which maybe I should have filled up full on the wacky wall walker because you need it for this part. That's okay. Yeah. So this is a tight little jump coming up here where you gotta thread the needle, so to speak. And needle threaded expertly. Look at me. I'm gonna be doing my cross stitches before you fucking know it. I don't have a crafting bone in my body, but I can play a video game really good, and I can beat this shithead real good. Alright. Yeah, just drop bubbles on the head. And again, for reasons that I'm sure you're aware, conservation of your bubble lead is very important. But we have enough to deal with this shit for brains. I always mess up the some part of knowing where they're going to spawn, so that's fine. That's fine. One more ought to do it. And once again, we have fucking seizure-inducing flash. I've warned you. I've warned you. Alright, Wily 3 is free. It's pretty free. There's one scary section. It hasn't killed me, but that doesn't mean I wasn't scared of it. Oh boy, I sure would like to use lots of my crash bomb ammo. That's a trick. That's bait. Don't do it. Don't do it. But we got bubble lead filled all the way up, and what the hell? Wacky Wall Walker, you deserve it. I never call it item 3. I always call it Wacky Wall Walker. That's what the fucker is. Anyway, we're in this piss water in Dr. Wily's bilge tank or whatever. And I'm waiting for metal fish. It's metal fish. Apparently you can kill metal fish or something. A boomerang or metal blade or something, but who gives a shit? There's only 2 of them in the game, and you can just wait it out. Jump over it. This part's scary. Again, never killed me, but that doesn't mean I'm not scared sitting here 40 minutes into a fucking run being like, please don't let me turn into a fucking 4th of July firework by touching one of these things. Yeah. We're in the clear, though. We're in the clear. And there's only a little bit of level left before the boss, who is, once again, free, but it goes without saying, is going to flash a lot, so be wary. You can do some cool strats involving jumping over the first of those projectiles and whatnot, but I don't have the timing down pat, but that's okay, because we can defeat this boss rather easily. It's the Guts Dozer! It's Guts Man, but he's a giant fucking tank. Wowza. And yeah, flashing, always flashing. We could have killed him way quicker, that's fine. I know for sure that that fucking tank was a screenshot of Nintendo Power being like, hey, well, they're making Mega Man 2, look at these fucking graphics. But, all jokes aside, now we come to what is, aside from Quick Man, the worst fucking level. The worst fucking boss. Wily 4, you fucking suck! Whatever imbalances were happening in the game here went out the fucking window when we got here. Like, Jesus. At least I have full everything, which I'm gonna need for the refights coming up next level, but we gotta get through this purple hellscape. There's ways to get around that, man. I think you can back up to the ladder and use shield or something like that. I don't know, but I'll take the hit. Who cares? They do a fun little trick here where parts of these floors are like fall through. You know, you fall through them. So you gotta know where to jump. Boop. But I know where to jump. And I know where the fake floor is there. Ooh, ooh. It's the two right before the ladder. That's the fake ones. And we come to this segment, which is the thing about this level is, you know, the boss is infamous in that you need to use all of your crash bomb ammo and figure out the fucking puzzle, or you can't win. And the worst part is they don't make it easy to farm for weapon NG if you fuck it up. Because they make the level kind of obnoxious like this, with this whole segment out of Crash Man with the wood and whatnot, but like, fuck. At least put something where you can easily farm back your weapons if you're gonna be assholes like that. But no! No! It's just maximum punitive game design, where it's like, if you didn't know what you were supposed to do, then go fuck yourself. But it has really good music, and a lot of people played it when it was 1988 and they were 7 years old, so best Mega Man game! I'm not gonna be that disparaging. It's a fun video game, if not, well, I'll save my final thoughts for the like 5 minutes of post-game credits horseshit, so we're almost done here. Just leafing it up. Gonna get out our jet, because why not? Damn, I only got 1 extra life this entire game. It's wild. It's just wild to me. And now this section is just a little precise in how we have to deal with it. Because it's once again bullshit with these Sniper Joe Max. Okay. What are we doing here? Yeah, we're taking the pop and taking the energy. And you can Heat Man shot this, but I'm going to want Heat Man later, so I'm just going to take the hit here. Pop this fella. Yeah, that's the way to jump over him, looks like. Now, you're supposed to stay here and shoot this, but instead I jump back and respawn the stupid idiot, so I'm just going to go through. And here's Boo Bean Trap. Here is what I do. We're going to start by going up. Now, I could probably shoot in between the guy and the thing to pop both these at once, but I'm going to take the hit. If you shoot this thing first, then the hit will knock you back away from the thing. So we're going to jump up here, dodge that shot. We're going to shoot like this. It might not be the most consistent fucking save some ammo strategy, but it works. We're going to do a trick shot here, pop both of these at once, and that's that shithead taken surgically. We don't have a spare crash bomb left for cheesing out the Wily machine, but fuck it, I have my ways. So we beat Quick Man. We beat the most intricate fucking boss aside from Quick Man. And now we have to beat Quick Man again because it's the refights. I'm going to start with him because he's a little shit. I don't need to do my thing because it's flat ground, so it's actually easier terrain. Just shoot him 7 times, and then time stop him. And you get health from everyone at his back, so that's a new addition. That's a nice balanced addition they did. Unlike Mega Man 1, where it's like beat 6 fucking bosses in a row, 1 energy bar. Fuckhead. If they did that here, I'd probably be fucking dead. This would not be possible. But you can do it. But full health was surprising, so I'm thinking. And we're just gonna go into the damaged slug race. Now you could kill him with 2 charged Heatman shots, but I want to save Heatman for Wily Machine 1, so we are going to once again do the damage race. And hope that the extra health that we get from defeating easier bosses will be enough to keep us at full. Alright, who's next? Air. Air. Let's see what Air can do. Well, I can show off how actually shooting him a little works. Even though he's giving me really bad patterns. But let's clog his fan with some leaves! There we go. They're not full health, but decent enough amount that I can do next. Come on, Zippo boy! Oh no, I shot an extra bubble. How horrible. Again, like I said, gotta conserve that fucking bubble. But we've got enough to deal with the final battle. So, the entire right side here is just free. It's basically free. Crashman does a weird thing where he's supposed to jump only when you shoot, but he will shoot prematurely there in the refight. I don't know why. But Flashman, as you know, we can melt with the metal blade. And Metal Man, hilariously weak to his own fucking weapon. 2 hits. And this is an improvement in the difficult version. In the normal mode, that fucker dies from 1 hit. So, Wily Machine. Very interesting fight. We're gonna charge up our heat shot, the only time in the game we use it. And you just do a little dodging. And bamboozle. And now, this, which is gonna be a slugfest using Metal Blade. Sorry. I'm sure you could do some expert dodging of these bouncing bullshits, but fuck it. Blitz him with the Metal Blade. Dr. Wily tries to give you a seizure. We're on the final level. And yeah, it's just one weird trick. One weird trick. And now we have the best music in the game. Cave ambiance. Yay. Cave ambiance. Now, I have in the past been able to just run forward and dodge all these in one go, but that talent has seemed to have left me, so I'm taking it slow. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And here comes our final boss, who is weak to bubble lead. Dr. Wily was a fucking alien the entire time. Oh my god! This is a weird fucking flex from Dr. Wily. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking here, but it's an interesting little figure 8, and you can sneak 2 shots in. I only do it sometimes per cycle here, but you can do it. You can do it a hell of a lot faster than doing that. I just want to tell you about my mental state playing this. My adrenaline is through the fucking roof. I feel like I am going to faint. Not right now. I mean, when I was playing this last night. Like, holy shit. This is just oh my god, this could be happening from close. I don't know how fucking speedrunners do it. I don't know. I'm dating this, but recently a speedrunner got sub 50 in Super Mario 3 warpless any %. And it was like shaved 17 seconds off the record or something. It was fucking wild. And he was just through the roof. But that, my good friends, is Mega Man 2. Difficult mode. No death. No E-tanks. Did the quick man lasers. Didn't pause glitch the boobing trap. Did, however, skip the Yoku blocks and Heat Man. But again, if you want to lodge a formal complaint, the comment box is down below. But good lord, what a video game. Oh yeah, that was a hologram all along, by the way. He was just trying to trick you and say, oh, I'm an alien, oh, are you scared? Strange scheme, but okay. And here we have maybe the best ending to a Mega Man game ever. This is just vibes. The seasons. Solemn, somber, melancholy music. You gotta love it. And the way Mega Man changes his color palette to match. Really cute. I know my pal, John, wrote something about this ending a million friggin' years ago for my blog back when I was a Nintendo game blogger. And there was some game theory thing about how Mega Man was controlled by the helmet and you were the one controlling them to defeat Dr. Wily. And so when we get to the end of the game here, Mega Man takes off the helmet, signifying that he's free of control, free to live a pastoral life. I think that's how to take that. John, feel free to correct me. Yeah, Mega Man 2. People say it's the best Nintendo video game ever. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's my, I don't think it's my favorite Mega Man game, but it's wildly fucking unbalanced, which I find interesting considering people call Mega Man 1 rough around the fucking edges. But so is this, but you know, in a way that people call, you know, good. Whereas Mega Man 1 is not called good. Weird shit, but oh well. I mean, I like Mega Man 1 a little better. It's shorter. Is that blasphemy? I'm a big Mega Man 1 booster, but Mega Man 2 is, yeah. You can enshrine it as one of the best Nintendo games ever. It's fine. It's not like, it's not one of these weird things where I'm bitter about it like Castlevania 2 or something. It's good. It's a good game. You should play it. And I pretty much mastered it. Yeah. Maybe we'll go back one day and we'll do it again, but we'll get through the Heat Man blocks or some shit. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. But yeah, cool game. Cool game. Love the Starfield here. Now, here's our early kickoff to Mega May, which I have an interesting lineup planned for Mega May. I don't want to give away what I'm doing. I don't want to give away what I'm not doing, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I really don't know what's next for these clears. Like, this popped into my head as a thing, and I just got it. I really don't know. I haven't done a fighting game in a while. Maybe we'll dick around with one of those. But I think we're done. I think we're done here with the credits. So that's it. Yay! We did it. Yeah, we'll stop there. Okay, that's it. That's Mega Man 2, No Death Clear. That's a very long video that I did. I'm going to shut off the recording before somebody calls on the telephone and ruins it. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy whatever it is you watch next. And be seeing ya.